what's going on this video. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen this type of video done. But my goal for this video is to take Nate Johnson, a 75, well, it's really 73 overall player, and win the Heisman with this young man. This is going to be extremely tough just for the simple fact that his throwing stats are horrific. 82 throw power, but the dude can run. So let's see what happens in the first game here.
Johnson looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. First down and more. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Utes come to
Johnson's very, very slippery. I'm showing you guys the first drive of the first game of the season. And I ain't gonna lie, he's shifty. He gets up and down the field, a lot of running plays. But the throwing was really difficult about this.
Off-play action on first down. Buying some time. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap and a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense, you got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football, you want to be in the mix, find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
The Utes will try to punch it in.
And as expected, we got to go to that read option inside the 5, or really inside the 3. And he slips in. And that's the first touchdown. Now we moving on quickly. We win that game against UCLA. We're out here against FCS. And this one, I had to get through this one. This one was almost unbearable. But you see he's driving down the field. And he makes some decent throws. We're just trying to get it out, trying to mix the offense up a little bit. But there's some of this possession, he's just not conducive to throwing the football. Like I said, super slippery right here. Whoop! And he's crisp. And we're moving on. Like I said, this game was a rough one to get through. But if I gotta win the Heisman, it has to be, I gotta be playing the games. And we gotta get stats early. Did a couple audibles, and we got number 18 or number 12, I think it's Merriweather, down the field. And this gets ugly quick. You'll see down here, 35-3, and he's to the crib. But just he's quick. Very quick. The read option, there was a lot of times when I was calling these plays, I attempted, and he's all the way to the crib. But when I was calling these plays, I had to remember that, I got to do some play action because they started, especially as we get into the season, it gets more tough to run that read option. He won player of the game. Now, this is a great play. Whoop! Out of here. Nate Johnson is a fun player. If you haven't ever played with him, he's got a low overall, but the speed is there. Now, Wyoming, I showed a lot of clips of this, was a very tough game. For the simple fact, I was having trouble throwing the football. That plays money every time, Merriweather. But just trying to stay ahead of Wyoming. Defense wasn't playing well. There was a few times I went, 3 and out fairly quickly, so I had to move it. But like I said, the wheels, he's all the way to the crib. This is the game-winning touchdown right here. No, this is to go ahead. But as you can tell, you're going to see a lot of running, a lot of scrambling, just trying to make something happen. But this was a really, really fun player to play with, especially force feeding the football. his wear and tear. And you'll see as he slips by the defense. Creep! But you'll see in these later games against top 10 teams, Texas Tech, Baylor, BYU, they start honing in on him. And he's having to throw the football. And some of the games that I didn't show was like Arizona State and Kansas. I was having a rough day. So I was like, do y'all want to watch something boring like that? I doubt it. And that was for the win. We squeaked by Wyoming. Player of the game, 318, 3 touchdowns, 50%. He had like 250 yards rushing. National player of the week. And we're looking at the Heisman. As of right now, he's ahead of the Heisman. This game was very tough. And what's crazy is that he got, and this is something about the wear and tear that was kind of frustrating, especially with this specific challenge, is that once he got to a certain level of fatigue, he gets taken out of the game. And so I'm only playing with Nate Johnson, so I had to basically sim until he got back on the field. Nice ball there to the tight end. And that tight end right there, I can't remember his name. Man, he bailed me out of a lot of tough situations, especially in this Texas Tech game. And you can kind of tell, and this one thing too I like about the game is as you get moving towards the end of the season, the speed just ain't there. It's just not. He's not moving around as good. Oh, this is a great play. Screen pass. I love this play. Get everyone bunched up. Whoop! Out of here. Creep.
Second and goal for this offense.
Get a turnover down 10. Thinking I'm going to get that play. Unsuccessful. They call a timeout. We're right back at it. I spam the same play. Let's get it out there. Nope. Psych. Up the middle. Crib. I love saying crib. But we get the win. What's crazy is I sim this because he's out the game until he gets back in the game. And Devin Dampier, the backup, who was the real starter in real life, won the game. So that's a big win. We get an offsides. And that's one thing about this game, this 26, is that it's glitchy as a mug right now. Down 7 points, going into halftime. Got to capitalize right over the middle. Money, Wayshawn Parker. As we get further into the fourth quarter, it's getting nut cutting time. See what I'm saying? They started playing underneath on a lot of stuff because throw power is 82. Short accuracy was the highest. Ooh, nice. I love that. Crib. But like I said, he's so shifty. It's just that he was really, really fun to play with. And if you haven't played with Nate Johnson, you need to. He's on. Obviously, you guys see he's on Utah. He was on Vanderbilt. And I remember for 2025, a lot of people, college football 2025, a lot of people were rebuilding their teams with him. He was straight goated. Ooh. But we win the game against BYU. We're 5-1. We lose. I believe it was to ASU. The game is getting down. Like I said, I love this screen pass with the orbit. Right next play, got to score a touchdown to go up, and this is easy money. Easy money. Crib. A little short crib there for you. But, oh, this was kind of a lucky play here. The jet sweep. I never score touchdowns on the jet sweep. Here I am, and this is to put the game out of reach. And then I'm going to show y'all kneeling down because I want y'all to see how victorious we were in this moment. 28-26. This was a really, really fun player to play with. I can't say it enough. But like I said, 42% completion. That's super rough. 3 touchdowns. He had like 150 on the ground. Hey, but we get the dub. And as of the Baylor game, we are in first place, trying to win this Heisman with a 75 overall. John Mateer second, Byron Brown, Tommy Castellero, and shocking. Mark Fletcher takes home the Heisman. We lose our last game against Kansas, and we're in the Texas Bowl. 2027's right around the corner. This was a lot of fun. I'm just trying to keep myself busy before 2027 drops. But Nate Johnson, runner-up for the Heisman. We tried our best, but I appreciate you guys joining me on this journey and joining Nate Johnson on this journey to try to win a Heisman at 75. But like, share, comment, and let me know if you want me to do any other videos like this. And I suppose I'll catch you guys on the next one.